Hi, my name's Karen Michelle, M1ZZ3Z. That's my Instagram handle. Check it out. And don't forget to subscribe to me before you leave. Alright, guys, so I didn't think I would be making a Lil Miquela video as soon as I just posted my other Lil Miquela video, but considering the fact that today is April 18th, and I know later in the video I might refer to it being tomorrow, because I made this video yesterday. But basically, given the fact that my Lil Miquela's account was hacked and today's April 18th and the warning for April 18th was warning they're not human, and then this hacker's warning, just basically I've connected all the dots together and I've come up with a really crazy conspiracy theory. This is just my opinion. These are just my thoughts. This doesn't mean that it's 100% true. I encourage you to go do your own research and come up with whatever theory you want as well. And of course, I'll leave the comments open. I always leave my comments open. I never delete comments, even if they're rude, even if they're crazy sounding. I never delete them. And if you don't know who Lil Miquela is and you haven't seen my last video, I'll put a link down below to my last two videos so you can get a general idea of who she is and stuff. And I'll also include a link to Karstinkle's videos as well. Alright, so I know I'm making this Lil Miquela video right after I posted one yesterday, but given the fact that Lil Miquela is hacked as of me recording this, and April 18th is tomorrow, I think I may have connected some dots for y'all. Alright, so let's go off the theory that Stephen Hawking made the voicemail in case he died before he could, give his warning to the world. And if I was somebody trying to do damage control because I didn't want the voicemail to get out, let's say they hired people that run the Fortnite game to basically create an alien invasion in the game to happen on April 18th to basically distract us or divert us. So tomorrow they unveil, turn on, introduce, or release a new AI into the world. So where did I get this theory? Alright, so you can't go to Lil Miquela's account anymore because it's back to normal. I have the receipts, so we'll start here. So if you look here, the hackers claiming Lil Miquela is taking advantage of our curiosity to try and figure out who she is. And that is true. At this point, she's really trolling us. So the hackers given her about 48 hours to tell the world who she is, or they're going to expose her. And then they leave a link to a website called Cain Intelligence, spelled C-A-I-N Intelligence. And I'm going to read to you their About Me they have on their website. Cain Intelligence is the industry leader in the conscious language intelligence, CLI, a type of artificial intelligence that allows for humans to engage with our specialized robots in free format natural language using speech, text, touch, or gesture. CLI allows for rapid training and development of robotic workers and weapons that outpace human productivity by 280% in controlled studies. So the hacker is making the claim that Lil Miquela is this company. A lot of y'all in the comments said the same thing, that y'all think that Lil Miquela is run by a company. So what if tomorrow the company unveils to the world their big experiment and Lil Miquela was in fact their experiment, their way of introducing AI into social media, and basically to see how we would react to it and interact with it. One, I think a lot of people would be mad that they were being experimented on without their permission. I'm sure when you log on Instagram, you sign something in the terms and services that allows them to do that. So you can't really sue them. It would be crazy if this whole hack that she had was basically just to get more attention towards her when she unveils to the world, Think for a second that the voicemail was Stephen Hawking warning us about AIs and basically this company, basically warning us that Lil Miquela is an AI, she's not human, and that we need to watch out and we need to stay away from her. What if that's what that voicemail was about? And tomorrow we're going to find out that Lil Miquela was this big experiment. But in my opinion, I don't think we're going to find that out. Given the fact that Lil Miquela's account is back to normal, I don't think we're going to find anything out. I think definitely this Bermuda is Babe or whatever this account is. I'm pretty sure it's going to get deleted before the end of the night. And everything's going to try to be swept under the rug. In my opinion, that's what I think is going to happen. It would be interesting if something else happened, but I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think anybody's going to come out and say what is going on. But I don't know, this account that directed all of Little Miquela's followers to try to like expose her, they really have some conflicting beliefs if you really go through it. But like I said, this account's probably going to be deleted before anything even comes out. But I know that's really far-fetched. Now, my other theory about this was Little Miquela really is a girl in her 20s and that she really got her account hacked by some crazy conspiracy theorist. And now that she has her account back, everything's going to go back to normal, which I think is really disappointing if we don't get any explanation regarding like what she is or who she is or what she's about or what that account was about or why we were directed to some weird artificial intelligence website. I think that she has enough followers, by now, and that she's been around long enough that she doesn't no longer need to thrive off of our curiosity, to figure out who she is. Like, because that's really what she's doing right now and how she stays relevant. But I really don't think she needs to do that no more if she was a real person. And that's why I said if she was a real person, because if she wasn't a real person, then I could see why she would need to continue the mystery. And that's why I'm starting to think that maybe she isn't a real person, because I just don't see why she would still need to hide who she is. I just don't see that if she was a real person. So I went and checked Car Stinkle's Instagram, which is the girl that I was just talking about. And she hasn't posted anything today, and she hasn't even posted in her story. And if she's Little Miquela, I wouldn't want to post anything either, because I would be crying if my account got hacked and all my pictures were deleted and this crazy person is accusing me of crazy things and I worked so hard on something. I wouldn't be happy about it. But okay, so another thing I wanted to point out is that this Noah Gersh boy is following this hacker account. And the reason why I'm pointing that out is because this is the guy that supposedly cheated on Little Miquela. Supposedly a year ago, Little Miquela started dating this guy named Noah. And he had a friend named Alexis. And Little Miquela, Alexis, and Noah were like hanging out all the time. And they're always posting pictures on all their accounts together. And I guess Little Miquela was dating Noah. And then Little Miquela posted a video one night of Noah like going in to kiss Alexis. And correct me if I got her name wrong. I know it's like starts with an A or something like that. But he goes in to kiss her. And then the caption of the video said, Noah Gersh is a creep. I can't believe I trusted somebody like that. Thank you to all the people that sent me this video, blah, blah, blah. And I thought it was kind of odd. And a lot of people thought that this was fake drama and that this was all just like clout, basically, to bring more attention to her account and all of them. Well, then the next day, Little Miquela pretty much deleted all evidence about that whole ordeal and her friendship with them, aside from a few pictures, and said, I don't want to bring any kind of negativity to my account, so I just hope for the best to everybody and blah, blah, blah. And then she went on to delete that caption and all that crap. So basically, unless you were following her for those 3 days that all that crap happened, then you wouldn't have otherwise known about this. But anyways, they don't follow each other anymore, but I think it's pretty odd that he's following this person who is threatening to expose her. And he's taken pictures of Little Miquela, so he knows who Little Miquela is. So I think it's kind of suspicious that he's following this hacker account. But I'll try to keep y'all updated about this situation as it unfolds. It would really be insane if she was an AI experiment by this company. But I don't know. I really can't put my finger on it no more. I really think that... I still kind of really think that Little Miquela could possibly be just a regular girl who got her account hacked by this crazy conspiracy theorist. I really think that is the case. And the reason why I say that is because the first two conspiracies, or even just the conspiracy that Little Miquela would be some crazy artificial intelligence robot experiment, like, it just sounds so far-fetched. A lot of crazy things happen in this world, so you can't just depend on one thought, one theory, one choice, one decision, whatever you want to call it. You can't just depend on one thing and just say it's true. You know what I mean? So anyways, I guess tomorrow we'll find out if Lil Miquela is an artificial intelligence robot. No, I'm just kidding. I doubt we're going to find out anything, and I doubt nothing is going to happen except for a comet hitting the Fortnite game in an alien invasion, which would be pretty cool in my opinion. But I'll put a link to the video below about the other theories that kind of correlate with my theory. And I hope you guys like this video. If you do, like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to keep y'all updated on Lil Miquela as much as I can as far as like when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean?